Now that the summer weather's beginning to fade, it's a good time to give some thought to your hot water system, especially if you've got a family. With showers, baths, washing and the dishes to do, enough hot water can often be a problem. When you think of hot water tanks, you probably imagine these bulky old storage numbers that take up space in the yard or in the laundry. They use a lot of energy, keeping a tank full of water hot all day, but there's an option available now that makes all that a thing of the past. The owners of this house are about to install a revolutionary gas hot water system that will ensure they never run out of hot water. Would you believe you can have endless hot water with a system that's just a little bigger than a briefcase? It's incredible, but this gas hot water system is the latest way to get all the hot water you'll ever need. The heater unit is professionally installed by attaching it to the side of the house. The very compact size means it doesn't take up much space, even in a small area like this. The heater is then connected to the gas supply and the water mains for the house, and it's ready to go to work. Because it uses an electronic ignition system, it doesn't need a pilot light, so there's no more running out in storms or windy weather to relight it. It operates automatically every time the hot tap is turned on. But the best part is here in the house, where you take total control of the hot water from every outlet. This revolutionary temperature control system lets you set the temperature of the water at just the touch of a button, and you get endless hot water at exactly the right temperature. If you've got little ones, you know how important that is. Every year, hundreds of Australian children under 5 are burnt by scalding water, and a lot of these burns occur in the bathroom. With this system, water from the hot tap is electronically controlled to the temperature you select, and once it's programmed, the water will stay at exactly that temperature, no matter how many outlets are in use. And once set, there's no need to use the cold tap. So even if the children accidentally turn on the hot water, they can't get burnt. This unit is so effective, it's 100% endorsed by KidSafe, the Child Accident Prevention Foundation of Australia. With a control pad in the kitchen and another in the bathroom, water temperatures in different areas can be adjusted to suit the job at hand, all at the touch of a button. A system like this would certainly give you peace of mind, and the benefits of the energy savings really add up. You can save about $60 a year because there's no pilot light burning, and because you only heat the hot water you use, your gas bill will be much lower, depending on the amount of hot water you use. But what happens if you don't have gas, or you live in an area where natural gas isn't available? Each of the 3 sizes can be adapted to LPG gas. The cost of one of these units is a bit more than a normal storage tank system, but with savings that can be made on your annual energy bill, it represents an investment that will more than pay its way. Endless hot water all year round doesn't have to be the expensive exercise it used to be. This compact and efficient water heating system delivers savings as well as safety, and all at the touch of a button.
On the other side of the break, the soothing sound of a babbling brook in your own backyard.
So, comrade, your time is up. You have a final request?
A hot shower. Just until the hot water runs out.
Introducing the ultimate in luxury. The Rinnai Infinity digitally controlled gas hot water system. Not only does it provide precise instant remote temperature control, but it never ever runs out of hot water.
The homeowner of the 90s knows that keeping pace with new technologies can deliver benefits we never dreamed of in the past. Endless temperature-controlled hot water is one of the latest innovations from Rinnai. It's the Rinnai Infinity gas hot water system, and it provides benefits light years ahead of your old hot water system. We all know that a conventional hot water system simply can't deliver a constant temperature-controlled flow of hot water, especially when several taps are in use around the home. The water temperature will fluctuate as more outlets are being used, and you just know someone is going to suffer discomfort from an icy shower. Consider this also. With your old hot water system, you are actually wasting money. Heating and reheating water in a large storage unit, even when the hot water supply is not required, is costly and inefficient. And because you can't regulate the desired temperature of the supply, you are often adding cold water to the supply as you endeavour to get just the perfect hot bath or shower. But all that is now a thing of the past. Rinnai has embraced digital technologies and created Infinity, the most efficient temperature-controlled gas hot water system for your home. Infinity works like this. It doesn't store water. It's lightweight and compact. A plumber can install the system on an external wall in most cases, and some models can even be installed inside the home. Electronic ignition replaces the pilot light and operates only when you turn on the tap. This is the control pad, and it does just that. It puts you in control of your hot water. See how you can adjust the temperature to suit your needs. And once you have selected the temperature, your hot water will be delivered to any tap in the home at the temperature you have chosen. Imagine a continuous supply of hot water at precise temperatures, even when all your taps are in use. You'll experience the ultimate luxury of a spa bath at just the right temperature for perfect relaxation. And because you control the temperature settings, your family is protected from the trauma of accidental hot water scalds and burns. The Rinnai Infinity range has received many awards for quality and energy efficiency, and of course numerous accolades from consumers.
I can be as thrifty or as extravagant with my hot water use as I want to be, and know that the Infinity heater is ready to supply more.
It is such a pleasure to have exactly the right temperature for showers and for kitchen use.
I was aware of the efficiency of the product. However, I was amazed when I received my first gas account. The saving would pay for the unit in 8 years. Given you provide a 10-year guarantee on the product, I figure this is a fantastic deal.
I'm sure you'll agree that the benefits of installing an Infinity hot water system make it a great investment for your home and family. Your new Rinnai Infinity temperature-controlled hot water system comes in a wide range to suit most domestic and commercial applications. Rinnai produce more than 1 million hot water units every year at their multi-billion-dollar production facility, which has the largest research and development team of its type in the world.
Most of us recognise the ancient symbol for infinity. It's a concept that translates to having no beginning and, more importantly, no end. Today I'll be introducing you to a breakthrough in technology that heralds the next generation of an everyday convenience we perhaps take for granted, but is in fact a modern luxury that all of us would be loath to give up. I'm referring to the luxury of having hot water. Up till now, an imperfect luxury because of the limitations of the available heating systems. Ideally, we'd all like to be able to have instant hot water, any temperature, any time, in as much quantity as we require. Well, that day has finally arrived. For the first time, thanks to Rinnai's new Infinity hot water system, we can now truly control one more part of our living environment. I'm in the bathroom, and conveniently placed next to the shower is this electronic remote controller. I've just set the temperature I want for my shower, and now all I have to do is turn on the hot tap. I don't have to bother anymore with mixing the hot water with the cold to get the right balance. Just by turning one tap, it'll deliver the water at my selected temperature in the time it takes to reach the bathroom from the heating unit outside the house. And those of you with children will realise just how convenient and, more importantly, safe that is when they're around a hot tap. Just make sure the controller is placed out of little hand's reach. Okay, darling, you can have first shower. Convenience is one thing, but what I really like about the Infinity system is the fact that other people in the house can use the hot or cold water at the same time as I'm having my shower, and the hot water temperature doesn't change. No matter what the water pressure is in your area, the temperature remains precisely at what you've programmed in, even if several taps in your house are turned on at once. The only difference you may experience is a slight drop in pressure, which the unit handles in its stride. But never again need you suffer the dreaded hot and cold shock treatment. Of course, beyond domestic use, the Infinity system should be a boon to many commercial applications such as hair and beauty salons, care for the aged and infirm, kindergartens, in fact, any situation where precise control of hot water is needed. The snug design of the unit means it will fit to your design, not the other way round. Inside, the elegant controllers can be mounted anywhere you need to adjust the hot water temperature. This makes installation so simple, especially when renovating an existing layout. The sleek and compact microprocessor-controlled gas heating unit is externally mounted and can be placed to within 1 metre of an openable window. All that's required then is to attach the gas, paying attention to the correct pipe sizing, then the water, 240-volt external power, and the 12-volt remote controller wiring run to the control points inside. To feed multi-outlet requirements, for example a sporting club with lots of showers, units can be installed in parallel. Here we show how 2 units are connected with a simple manifold system. In fact, the more hot water you need, the more you'll appreciate the benefits of Rinnai's Infinity. If you're technically minded, here are a couple of statistics which show just how powerful and efficient the Infinity units are when compared with other systems currently on the market. Here we show the amount of hot water available per hour in volume when the hot water is heated by 50 degrees Celsius per hour. Using the manufacturer's specifications, we compared the Infinity 24 with leading brand 170 litre and 260 litre high-efficiency gas storage systems. The Infinity clearly outperforms the others. Very impressive results indeed when you consider how energy efficient the Infinity is. And it's an excellent example of how an appliance should behave when we bear in mind our responsibility to our diminishing natural resources. Another advanced feature of the Rinnai Infinity is the automatic fault diagnosis system, which locates and identifies any problems should they arise. And to cater for different levels of demand, the units come in different sizes. But do you know the best thing about the Infinity hot water system? Just like the name says, it'll never run out of hot water.